President Trump, if you see this, please save us. I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag. This is America. This is our land. Please, President Trump. Please, please, I hope you have a plan. God, please save us. Save us from the devil, please. Y'all, I'm about to have a panic attack. This is our country. Our country. This is awful. God, please save us, please.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell so you get notified when I drop a video. But most importantly, y'all share this content. Please share this. Nah, y'all just seen that what I showed y'all, right? This woman was begging and pleading. This is what happens when you put your livelihood in the hands of people who don't give a damn about you. And we all do at some point. Why? Because we don't control nothing. So before you say, nah, not me, yes, you do. You don't control nothing. You don't even control your own life. You do not control your own kids. If you beat them, you go to jail. And some of y'all gonna say, well, you shouldn't beat your kids and you shouldn't this. See, this is why I say study psychology. These people make you do stuff and make you feel as though you're in the right or that's the right thing to do because you've been taught. You've been taught. Right? A lot of us got a whooping when we was younger. And not to say you're gonna turn out the best, but you'll have a better chance because the kids have more control these days than the damn parents. And we let that happen. This is what happens when you put your survival and your livelihood in the hands of people who don't give a damn. They just want to control. It's all about control. Now listen, I don't want to lose y'all with this video. I want y'all to understand that a lot of the stuff that goes on in our life is by design. The Bible is complicated by design. Most people reading the Bible don't have a clue. They say they do, or they feel as though they do, but they don't. Even the pastors don't. The Bible is written in symbolism, in parables, and people don't have a clue of what it really means. And that's by design when it comes to the justice system. The laws. People are confused. They have no idea what this law mean, that law mean. This is how you could be taken advantage of. This is by design. And this is why I get so pissed off when people in general vote and people in general hooray and yes, this is a great country, and you don't even know nothing about your country. You know nothing. And when people try to turn you on to the truth, you don't even want to hear it. You do not even want to hear it. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Drop your comments on the bottom of this post. Share this video for me. Please help me get this word out. All this stuff is by design. Design. We are participating in our own demise and don't even know it. This is by design. Why is it that the stuff they teach us in school has nothing to do with our everyday life? Like, come on, bro. Even if you're from a different part of the tracks, I'm from the hood. It don't teach us how to get dope out the hood. It don't teach us how to interact with each other better. It don't teach us how to communicate. School don't do nothing but brainwash us and keep us indoctrinated. That's all school does. I don't care what level of education you're on. I got kicked out of school my 9th grade year. I got back in my 10th grade year, and I graduated a year early. And never used my diploma. Oh, hell, I don't even know where it's at. All this is by design, though. When you're not educated on something, you will get taken advantage of. This is the whole purpose of that. When you go to court for a crime or go to court for anything, first of all, it is set up to fear you. That's why when you walk in there, you feel that gut feeling. We all do. This is by design. The judge sits high. All this is by design. I get in a whole nother video about that. Why the judge sits high and all this, why he's in a black robe and all this old crap. I'm telling y'all, We shouldn't be living like this. And all this is by design. These things are by design to complicate us, to make us like you're basically being held, right, responsible for your actions in a world where you have zero to no education on. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, you should take out the time to learn it yourself and all. Again, we shouldn't be doing none of this in the first place. All this stuff is set up for the controllers to continue to control. And we supposed to sit here, just like gun laws, gun licenses, gun laws. It's certain states that don't take, because I'm from Florida, certain states that don't take Florida's gun laws, right? And the first thing they'll say, well, if you get caught, like this one lady got caught in New York. She's a school teacher, was traveling with her kids, had her protective firearm in the car, got pulled, didn't know that you couldn't have a firearm in New York. That lady got 3 years in prison. 3 years. I'm gonna tell you something. These people will tell you what they want you to know. And everything else you got to find out on your own. Therefore, you can be taken advantage of. And a lot of us agree with it. This is how screwed up the world is. Until it happened to your mama, until it happened to your sister, your wife, your uncle, until it happens to someone that's close to you, to where it hits home. That's when you're gonna start realizing how messed up things are. Because you got a lot of people gonna say, well, you need to learn it yourself. You shouldn't have to do none of that yourself. You shouldn't have to do none of that yourself. You shouldn't have to learn the laws and all this. Like, I'm not saying not be educated on it, but all of it is a bunch of BS from the beginning, from the jump. All this is to control people. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Why the hell we got to learn laws? People just want to live, man. Live off the land. Make it simple. Simplify it. Because everybody's not going to be able to go and afford a lawyer. Because all lawyers are, not going to say all, but majority of them, when it comes to the judicial system, they all work together. And people go in there and get slayed every day. This is a game that they created. That's basically what I'm telling y'all. That we have to play, that we have no rules to, we have no knowledge to. And a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, you need to learn. You need to well, I say a lot of people need to be controlled. We just need to get away from those who act as though they don't know what I'm talking about or have no type of, like, they just want to be controlled. You got some people they just got to be micromanaged. But all this stuff is by design. So I'm not saying not to educate yourself on things. But when you the government and you design these things for us, you should be able to make it, to simplify it to where we as the people could understand it and not have it used against us. That's basically what I'm saying. All this stuff is by design. Even child support is by design. It's confusing. People don't understand, like, when you pay your arrears, your current child support is $300 and your arrears is $5,000. They're gonna make you pay just enough to cover your current and to put a little bit on your arrears, to the fact that you can still be charged with interest, meaning it really never goes nowhere. Trust me, I know. All these people hollering about, they know this, they know that. I know, because I've been on it for a long time. But at the end of the day, even when it comes to credit, the reason I decided to get with the company and help promote that company was because they really help people learn about credit. And once you know about something, you can make the right decisions about it. You can't go in a situation not knowing something and expecting to be successful. That don't make sense. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, that's the whole purpose of learning. But what you're not understanding is the people that created the rules of the game made it so complicated so that you don't learn it, don't want to learn it, can't learn it, or it's designed for you to be taken advantage of. And if out of 1 million people, if only 30,000 people really get down to it and learn it, who cares? They still got another 960,000 people that they can ram they Johnson up in. You dig what I'm trying to say? So just for those few people who can get out there and learn it, and learn the justice system, so when they get in there, they don't get screwed over. They're not worried about you. They're worried about the majority, man. The majority always rules, and this is another game within the game. This is why I say we need to just separate from those who act as though they don't have no sense. Cause y'all know, just like I know, y'all don't know nothing about the when it comes to the penal system, when it comes to just crimes in general. You have no knowledge of this stuff, along with a lot of other stuff. Pharmaceuticals, you have no knowledge of your own biology. You have no knowledge of it. All this stuff is by design. Why the hell would they teach you to go to school 12 years and you don't know nothing about none of this? You just know a little bit about this, a little bit about that. Why you think we still in this position we in? Because we still going for the same thing. I'm going to leave y'all with this. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And that goes for us as a whole. If we keep allowing these people to govern us in ways that benefits them, then what are we complaining for? And if you never heard a person complain, check this out.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us. I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag. This is America. This is our land. Please, President Trump. Please, I hope you have a plan. God, please save us. Save us from the devil, please. Y'all, I'm about to have a panic attack. This is our country. Our country. This is awful. God, please save us, please.